In a rural county in Missouri, a young mother is killed and the case overlooked. The county has been full of crime and chaos since the Wild West days. Homicides are immediately labeled as self-inflicted or as overdoses. They never seem to receive the in-depth investigation they deserve. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of another strange death in Madison County, Missouri. On October 8, 2021, a 35-year-old mother of 5 was found hanging from the shower curtain rod in her RV camper. She was held to the curtain rod by a woman's belt. She wasn't a tiny woman, and Lord knows those shower curtain rods can barely hold a wet curtain. She had been beaten and bruised before being hung by her own belt. If investigators had studied even elementary-level science, they would understand that a curtain rod only holds the average of 20 pounds of weight. There is no way it could have held up a full-grown woman. But investigators immediately closed the case as self-inflicted. In all 500 cases that I have written about, I have never seen someone beat themselves up before ending it all. To come to this conclusion, investigators had to ignore many details. No one took into account the strange text messages that her mother received within the days leading up to her death. Nobody took into account that she was trying to kick someone out of her camper who she didn't want to live there anymore. No one wants to take into account the strange behavior of her husband, who was nowhere to be found when the body was discovered. Why was he online selling her stuff within days of her death? While that's not a criminal offense, it does seem strange for a grieving husband to sell all of his wife's belongings within days. You would think that these questions would make the police want to investigate the strange crime. From the research I have found, there was no investigation. They should have done DNA swabs under her fingernails, but no. Somebody beat her up before she died. I guarantee you she didn't do that to herself. Fingerprints, hair analysis, blood spatter, all of that could have been found in that RV. But it's too late now. How much evidence was lost when the police determined that this was self-inflicted without doing a thorough investigation? Will Ashley Lunsford ever receive the justice she deserves? Will her 5 children ever know the truth about what happened to their mother?